Hey, you're watching and listening to Mark from Sephton.com. I've been walking around these grounds. It's beautiful around here, and there's loads of these on the floor, loads of them, Conkers. And I remember I used to play with these when I was a kid. You put a hole in the middle, tie some string, and you'd have little Conker wars. But I was walking around, and I always think nature's a great way just to speak to you, and I love to story tell through things that we can relate to in a meaningful way. And I actually decided to look up kind of like some of the backstory behind a conker, like what is it, what does it do. But the one thing I'm always fascinated about is how things get a name. And the word conker actually, which is spelled C-O-N-K-E-R, actually derives from the word to conquer something. And it just started to open my eyes up to the fact that there's loads of these on the floor. And really they were speaking to me and really saying, you know, Mark, what are you conquering in your life? What are you actually confronting and actually dealing with? What are you actually a master of? You know, and the second part of that is actually, Mark, what is conquering you? And so now I see all these little conkers on the floor, and I'm challenged by, what am I conquering in my life? What are you conquering? What are you willing to confront? I believe none of us can conquer what we won't confront. And we need to confront things, because otherwise they'll only grow and they'll only expand. And it's the small foxes that spoil the vine. It's the small things in our life that seem to have the greatest impact. And so it's really a message just to challenge you and help you think. And every time you see one of these, ask yourself the question, what are you conquering in your life? What are you overcoming? What are you moving beyond? What problem are you solving? And also look at the things that are conquering you. What are you a slave to? What do you need to master? What do you need to confront? Is it a person, a situation? Have a think about that. You can find out more about me at marksephton.com. And if you jump onto entrepreneur.com, I've also got about 8 or 9 articles that I've been writing for them. I would love for you to read and maybe have a discussion with me. And I'll be back soon. Cheers.